Greetings and a warm welcome. How are we all feeling at the moment? Today's topic is on nowhere but up. And this means when you fall down, there is nowhere to go but up. Have you reached this deep rock bottom and you think that you're going to be stuck there for the rest of your life and there's no way out? I want to ask you a question. Think about it like this. If you fall in a deep hole and you fall down, and you look up and all you see is darkness, for your own survival, would you dig that hole deeper, or would you look for ways to climb out? It's the same with life. It's the same with our mental health. But we keep digging ourselves even deeper and deeper and deeper into this abyss, and we reinforce depression, we reinforce sadness, we reinforce demotivation, which makes that deep dark abyss widen and widen and widen. Remember, you have to fall down to learn what strength is. And you have to fall down a couple of times, and you have to fall down hard to learn how to climb out of the deep dark abyss, to learn to climb that ladder, to get out of that hole. Because we have to learn. And we can't learn through having joy and amazing things happen and everything is okay and stable. That's not an empowering way to think. We don't grow and we don't develop. We don't grow in our inner strength unless we have really, really fallen down. And many of us fall down, scrape our knees, and sit there and say, oh, my knee is sore, I can't walk. But there are some of us who scrape our knees, get up, put a plaster on it, and keep walking. It has to do with being able to bounce back, to be able to climb out of these negative beliefs, to climb out of these destructive habits and behaviors, to climb out of these toxic perceptions that we have. And we think we can't climb out. We think it's definite, it's the end, we're stuck, we're stagnant, we're not moving. But it's your choice to stay there. You need to make the choice to rise above everything. Your difficulties, your limitations, your problems. And also keep in mind, the deeper you fall, the higher you rise. What's stopping you? What's limiting you? Because it's an opportunity if you think about it. The deeper you fall, the higher you can rise. And that should be an empowering way of thinking. Remember, it has a lot to do with faith in your abilities. If you believe you can't, if you believe that you're stuck and you're depressed and life is not getting better, you're going to find yourself even deeper in that dark abyss. It's about having faith in the ability to rise up, in the ability to be strong, even though you feel very vulnerable and very afraid, because you are more able than you think you are. You can do a lot more than you think. You just need to push yourself, and you need to have faith in yourself and have faith in the fact that you can do it. And you are able, and you are worth it. Remember, falling down is learning and growing. That's how we learn about life. It's how we learn to construct ourselves. And if you don't learn and grow, then you can't get out of that deep dark abyss. But the more you learn, the more you grow, the more steps you build to get out of it. And we don't learn through just rising up. We learn through falling down. What it's like to be in a deep problem or to face difficulties or challenges. But it comes back to having faith in your abilities. Remember, you limit yourself. At the end of the day, we limit ourselves a lot more than we think. If something feels uncomfortable, or we don't really want to do something, or we don't feel safe, or we have some sort of reasoning why we don't want to do something, and then it manifests and then becomes a reality. And the more you limit yourself, the more you self-sabotage, and the more you self-sabotage, the less you can get out of this deep dark abyss, the less you can rise up and shoot up. Falling down is learning and growing, and we always limit ourselves when we are afraid or when we are uncomfortable. But that limitation is what keeps you stuck in the same problem that cycles over and over. And contrary to popular belief, we can come back from depression and the darkness, no matter how deep your darkness is. It's about stop reinforcing it. Stop attracting negative thoughts. Stop perceiving life as this massive disaster, as this problem. But you can climb out. You just have to build those steps. And you just have to be willing to take the first step to grow up and out of this deep, dark abyss. The darkness is where we construct. But if we don't rise up to the light, we start to deconstruct in our darkness. But when we think of shooting up, and when there is nowhere to go but up, this is how we determine resilience. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from difficulties. Resilience is your ability to reinforce inner strength when there are difficulties and you are struggling in life and there are many challenges. It's how quickly we can bounce back. You can cry for 6 hours, but when you're done crying, can you bounce back? Can you calm yourself down, pull yourself towards yourself, and start to build on from what was making you upset? Or are you going to break down even further? Remember, it's a choice as well. And when we look at life in this constructive, empowering way of nowhere to go but up, we learn to deal with problems better. We can face adversity. We can face challenges. We can face difficulties even more effectively than what we were able to. Because the more you fight the darkness, the more you become stronger in fighting the darkness. And the stronger you get at fighting even more intense darkness. It's sort of like you level up. The more you struggle and the more you succeed, the more difficult the struggle will get. And this is not meant to demotivate you. It's to motivate you to rise up from your challenges, your problems, things that have been getting you down for many years, your past. Rising up is all about dealing with problems and challenges more effectively. And we learn this by falling down first. And remember, at the end of the day, it also does become a self-fulfilling prophecy if we choose to stay in the deep dark abyss, because you determine whether you are going to accept your fate. If you're going to accept, I'm stuck here for the rest of my life, I'm going to be depressed and sad and life is too overwhelming and too difficult. Or you make the decision that, yes, I acknowledge all of these things, but I'm going to rise up. I'm going to build my inner strength. And I am going to bounce back. Because you can. You have the strength. You just have to develop it. Remember, a lot of us look at falling down as failure. We think, oh, if I had a setback, oh, it's a failure, then there's no point. No. falling down is not failure. Falling down is learning. It's life. It's how we grow. It's how we develop. It's how we create understanding, establish meaning, and create our purpose. But bouncing back will become success. So remember, when you've fallen down so low and you think that it can't get worse, you can rise up, because thinking in a disempowered way that we're going to be stuck here forever is not what's going to help you grow in resilience and in strength. So always look to bounce back, to rise above it all. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that stunning person. Stay strong wherever you're from. You are worthy.